Hi, my name is Sadie Hewitt. I'm a 2020. I go to Forney High School. I'm a utility player committed to Southeast Louisiana University. My family and I found Robby through the NSR Facebook page and got all of his information off of there. We contacted him, and like a few days later, we had like a sit down, like phone call conversation with him about what the next step in recruitment is. And was this really something that we wanted to look into for me? Like, how serious was I about it? Robby really makes you realize like things are getting real. Like, it's time to take that next step into getting looked at by certain schools, and do not go to like cattle call camps like that gets everyone and anyone there. Really narrow it down to like JUCO, 2-year, 4-year. What kind of major are you looking at? How far are you willing to go? Do you want to go to private? Do you want to go public? Because all that is based off like your tuition based off all that. We talked about everything, and I had my final decision, and the options are endless with schools, honestly. There's schools everywhere for anything. I made my list of schools that had my major and I would be interested in. And Robby said, okay, I know these people are not looking at 20s yet, so we're gonna push them off for now. These people are looking at 20s, and they could be interested, they could not be, but it doesn't hurt to go. So I went to quite a few camps that Robby had talked to people from, and there were interests here and there. Then he was like, hey, I know Southeast Louisiana is on your list. They're having an upcoming camp. I'm real good friends with Coach Freeman. Let me talk to him, and I think it'd be a great idea for you to go. And so I went to the camp, and first day there, like, I fell in love with it. I had never even been there before. I had never met the coaches. I'd never been on the campus, but I got there and I was like in love with it. So we talked about it, like talked the day before the camp, and he's like, you've got this. He's like, I believe in you, like you're gonna love it there. He's like, you and Coach Freeman, like y'all are gonna get along really well. So I went to the camp, and the camp was great. It went great, like it couldn't have gone better. It's probably one of the best camps I've ever had. So I went with a few other girls, and we walked around the campus with Coach Freeman and talked and whatnot. And after that, we sat down with Coach Freeman, and I got my offer, and 2 weeks later I verbally committed. When Robby and NSR like help you, like they're gonna help you. Like if you go to a JUCO, they're gonna help you get to the 4-year if you want to go to 4-year after. Like their help is like never ending. They're always there. And if you're not happy with where you're at, they can find you somewhere else. Like they're not done. Like their job is not done until you are graduated and you are out. Robby gets to know you on another level, like a personal level, and find schools that he knows that you as a person would love. And he couldn't have picked a better school for me to like go to. So don't really know what I would have done without him. Probably would have spent way more money. So thanks, Robby.